What is up, everyone? This is Sorkins90's return of the home event for Pewdiepie Stupid Simulator for the year 2025 for the month of May. If you have yet to have version 2.51.0, be sure to manually download it through Google Play or the Apple's App Store. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and be all cozy up for this event here. So let's see what Pewdiepie has to say for the event.
We've hosted many celebrations since the launch of this most relevant of games. We looked far and wide to bring you the most up-to-date and interesting topics. But then, there is one subject that we somehow missed, even though it was right under our noses. We're fixing this right now. Welcome home, my tuber friends. There's a wide variety of homes in the world, but it usually begins with a building most people call a house. Every civilization has its own definition of what a proper house is. I prefer mine both warm and cozy. The next step is to populate the house with living things, usually with humans, pets, and or plants. Top it off with a common desire for everyone else's well-being. Ta-da! You've got yourself a home. We want to get you started on your own house, so we focus on the household wares every virtual habitation needs. A home is built from far more than just four walls and a roof. It's where you feel safe, and the one place you can truly be yourself. Hopefully with the ones you love. So, it's with great pleasure that we're introducing this new line of items. I'm sure they can help you recreate the home you have, and manifest the one you want. Craniac 2 is in home mode. Not the Craniac crane though. It resisted changing its default look to anything else. But the items you can win in here are all properly themed and brand new. Make sure you play some games to get these while the celebration lasts.
Alright, so let's see what we have for the jukebox. What song are we listening to? Yes, Cozy Day Off. And of course, that we have a total of 13 days at the time of this recording to enjoy this event, to get all the things you can see here with the brand new item tracker rewards, the pixeling, which I believe is going to be Kiki. Wait, is it Kiki? I think it is. Any case, that we have some good old things right here. Or was it Liz? I cannot remember. I think it was Liz last time. Kiki should be in the cuteness event. Okay, but either way, you got yourself mask awards, which is going to be premium rewards for me since I've already collected every single one of the mask awards. But you have a total of 13 days to collect all the tokens from your daily quest, the Pokegood minigame, the sponsored gifts, and as well as the Craniac minigame. So be sure to play the game every single day. So let's go see what we have for customization. And we'll go to our tuber real quick and let's see what we have here. That for the chair, we have a cozy chair and we have different colors to choose from. Then you also have the keyboard, that you have an ergonomic keyboard to choose from. Then you also have a desk, that we have two different desks. That we have on the one on the right, that's just the classic one. Then the one on the left, you have a bit of an ergonomic type of desk that have a computer monitor right underneath there. Well, yeah, not the monitor, the CPU tower. My mistake. In any case, that speaking of monitors, let's go ahead and see what we have for the monitor. That we have a sleek one at that, and it really matches the actual CPU tower and as well as the desk, so it's really nice to look at here. Now we go ahead and take a look at the shop item to be able to buy for the event itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. That we have a carpet, a simple one. That is that you're going to build yourself a cozy little house or a room. So you have different two colored carpets to choose from. Then you also have a bit of a tabletop right here. Lots of colors to choose from. Then you also have a refrigerator. There you go. Look at that. You could actually decorate your own house with that. Then you have other carpets as well. Then you also have a plant. Just a simple one that you could just have for your living room since it's probably made out of plastic. Then you have even more tabletops right there with some shelvings to add to it. Then you also have a bed, a cozy little bed to sleep on. Then you also have another table. Just lots of furniture all around for your home event. Of course, that's the main theme going on here. Then you have a cozy chair to sleep in. Then you also have another bed to sleep in as well. So more bed varieties. Then you also have a stove top right here so you could cook in the kitchen. Then you also have another refrigerator or freezer, or it could be a combo too. Then you have a bit of a cobblestone wall to have for your garden here. Then you also have just a new item at that. I've never seen this one before, so that's very nice that we have more items to choose from. What is this? It looks like it's something made out of steel that it looks like it's also rusted due to time and as well as the environment. Now we're on to the item tracker rewards, that we have hanging ceiling lights with some plants, or that there are no plants to choose from. Then you also have a bathtub just to relax and just have a bit of a cozy day off. Then you also have a baby stroller with a little baby inside. Isn't that adorable? Then you also have a crib. There you go, with some twins right there. Then you also have a bit of a radiator just to keep the room warm here. Then you also have a gamer, a second one at that. So you have Gamer 1 and Gamer 2 so that they could actually play as Player 1 and Player 2. Then you also have a pile of trash right there that looks like it's just a bit of a good play session where you have a bunch of food and junk food and just things like that to throw away. Just look at that mess right there. Lots of bottles and pizza. Look at that mess. Then we have a grandfather clock right here, so there you go with that one. Just more decorations to have for your cozy little house. You also have a watering can for your garden. Then you also have a bit of an outhouse. Well, not an outhouse. It could be one, but either way, it is a shed. Just look at that. You can put all your tools inside. Then you also have a robber. Just one that just wants to get a lot of loot. Then you also have a bit of a patio set going on here with the tabletop. Look at that. Look at all the varieties here. Then you also have a bit of a patio chair as well to go along with the table. Then we have a kitchen set right here. Just look at the furniture. It's just you're hanging some on the wall. Then you have on the floor that you have some shelves going on here with some cookbooks as well. That you have two different variations of such pieces. Then you also have a ceiling fan. There you go, even rotates. Look at that. And we have different colors right here too. Then you also have a hanging light. There you have it, that you could have a realistic type of house with just more furniture to go with it. Then you also have a bit of a water cooler right here, just if you are thirsty with this one. So there you go, lots of water to drink. And then you have a toy box. Look at that for the nursery. Look at how that we have two different stuffed animals in there. And also a little bit of a car, I think. But either way, then we have a wall hanger to hang up your hat and coat, so there you go. And then you also have, is there anything that's different for the other side? Nope, it's just the same for both sides. Then you have a bit of some paintings to go on the wall for the nursery room. Isn't that adorable? Then you also have a bit of an AC unit to go onto the wall here to keep the room cool. Then a family portrait onto the wall, so that's just so cute. Then you also have a bit of a garage door. Look at that, you have a basketball and then you have a sports car in there too. Then you also have a stack of books, just a simple one at that, or it could be some games as well. Then it looks like we're on to the Craniac items with that one. Then you have a cat, a simple cat at that, so if you want more kitties, then you'll be able to get some from Craniac. Then you have a box of cereal. Then there you go, just a healthy part of your breakfast. Then you also have a piggy bank. Well, first, there you go, piggy bank. There you have that. And then we have the amber stone right here. That you have different colors right there. Then you also have another table, just more furniture to look at and decorate your room. Then you also have a carpet, a plush carpet at that you either have red or that you have green. Then you also have a bunk bed. There you go. You either choose the top bunk or the bottom bunk right there. Then you have a bit of a coloring crayon set or coloring type of pencil set or just artwork in general. Then you also have a bit of a sofa chair, well, a bit of an elbow type of thing, just a large sofa at that to sleep in. Then you also have some hand sanitizer, soap bottle, whatever you want to think of it as. There you have that. And we have even more sofas to look at, and especially that you can actually sleep on that one too. It is very comfortable after all. And then you have a bit of a hairbrush or toilet brush or just something along the matter of that. It could be anything at this point. Then you also have a bag of marbles or gumballs if you want to have it like that. But even then, it's just the possibilities are endless. Then you also have a bit of some art pieces like this one. It could be an art piece, but even then, you could just build some walls or just have other things go along with that if you want to build some rooms. Then you have a singular tower right there. That a lot of them, you could make yourself a bit of a wall or just anything that could be decorative with all these variations. Then you also have a window. A simple one at that, so if you want to look outside, there you have it. The great outdoors even. Then you also have a bit of a bookshelf that you have two different variations right there. Then a bit of a family dinner table right here too. Just, it could be empty or it could be just a full family that are eating a plate of spaghetti. Then you also have even more walls to build more rooms with. It is a cozy home sweet home event after all. Then you also have more decorative pieces, more decorative walls if you wish to have this into your room. Then you also have more decorations and as well as furniture to add on to the wall here too, just so that there's a bit of more variations to look at, especially that if you want to make your room a fancy one at that. And then we have a bit of some wine bottles right here, so there you go for the cellar. And then you also have even more towers to have for just more decorative purposes if you want to build more rooms. And then last but not least, you have a bit of a centerpiece just for the table on its own. So there you go. It seems like every home has one of these here. And next we go ahead and take a look at the item pack, which will be the Master Cocooner pack. So there you have that with 6 exclusive items that they don't give XP, but as a home provider, you surely have more important things to think about. 350 bucks. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now and in our inventory. Let's see what we have. Just tabletop right here. Just a simple one at that with a bit of marble on top, or a countertop I should say. But either way, that we have a refrigerator. A simple one at that. Looks like it's just a retro type of refrigerator. Nope, I accidentally placed one down, but even then, it looks nice. And we have another table right here, so there you go, a simple one at that with 2 different shades. And then you also have a bit of an egg type of chair right here. I say that because you're just sitting on there like an egg. But either way, it looks very nice. And then you have 2 different chairs, or one of them at least is a sofa that is just more or less kind of like the retro type of look right there. Kind of like the olden days with this design. And I looked back on my older videos and it doesn't seem that we actually have a home themed pixeling. It's just we got Liz last time because it has a castle on its back, so it goes with the theme of home. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Edgar and Maya when it comes to the event. So let's see here that we have a bit of a cute design of home theme going on in the background, but I don't think that Edgar and Maya have their own costume for the event. No, it does not, but it looks like they're already cozy as is. But there you have it. It is short and simple and straight to the point. It is a small event, but with this event, you're able to get more items for your rooms and as well as just for more collections to have for future room events. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about the home event. Do you like it? Do you not like it? It is here for the next 2 weeks, but either way is that there's just a lot more items you can collect for just mainly decoration purposes. But this will be the end of this video, so if you enjoyed this video, found this video to be entertaining as well as helpful, be sure to give this video a hair like to help support the channel and the videos here on YouTube. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more videos, content, and live streams in the future, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn on to all notifications to not miss out on future content, and last but not least, feel free to down your Pewdiepie 2% username as well as an error in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, have more people join the network, have more fun playing the game every single day, so we can continue to update this game every month. But until next time, I've been SwordKings90. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there, and as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.
I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.